Today we have Scott Schumacher. What we want to talk about today is buying technology. So let's start with, I'm gonna buy my first piece of technology. What do I need to know?
Well, there's a few pieces. I mean, I think it's really identifying why do you want to invest in the technology, right? So, what are the pain points that you're feeling today? Where maybe are some opportunities that you're missing? There's a few different conversations that need to happen before the point of, hey, I need to buy this technology. It's really about what am I trying to solve? What am I trying to understand? Where am I trying to streamline things? I think those are kind of the conversations that we probably need to have.
So the first conversation is, what are we trying to solve? What's the second question?
Well, how do I implement it? How do I get trained on it? Or how do I make sure that this investment, it's going to do what we just talked about, right?
Right, yep.
And I think that's kind of where having that support structure on the back end and making sure that the contractor or customer knows that's not just one person out there that's going to come out and help you. There's a whole breadth of experience and team members behind that sales professional that's going to be there to help do what we just agreed to. And the team's out there now to make sure this machine, let's just use SmartGrade, that SmartGrade 850L is on that project and it's doing exactly what we talked about. And that can't just be one person. It needs to be multiple team members at RDO as well as designated team members from your organization to make sure that, okay, we have this training, we understand what this means, and we can then continue to replicate it job after job.
You've shown me what I'm trying to solve for. You've made me comfortable that this solution is what I need. What's the third question I need to be asking if I'm buying?
It's really about how do I keep this technology relevant and ongoing, right? So how do I continue to train my staff? How do I continue to train the people that I have and support them so they can continue to utilize this technology, right? So one thing would be with utilizing our solution center. Customer has an issue, they call the solution center, they're based in Billings, Montana. They can troubleshoot them over the phone, they can dial right into their machine and then take over their screen and help them get that system back up and running or the machine back up and running and getting in production.
You said Billings, Montana. If I'm in Austin, Texas, can I still call Billings, Montana?
100%.
Yep. If you're with an RDO location, that's just where the phones ring. It's not that that's the only place we support. So the three things are understand what you're trying to solve for, understand how you're going to implement that into your system and make sure the tool is exactly what you want, and then understand how you're going to benefit long-term and not have downtime. 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3. If we can solve number one and we can prove to you number two, we can partner with you to make sure that, hey, listen, this is how we're going to keep you up and running.
And you said earlier, we have a large percentage of our customers within 2 to 6 months, they're coming back for more.
Yeah.
I mean, they see that once they get into it, they understand how profitable it can make them and they just want more and more.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you buy your first piece and then you see the benefits. We did everything that we said we were going to do in 1 and 2, and that's kind of where the third piece comes in is like, okay, yeah, I do have this project coming up. Maybe I need to add an excavator or a grader, really make more money.
Great conversation. Great 3 points if you're thinking about buying technology. Thank you very much. Always great talking to you.
Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm Dennis Howard. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe and follow us on social media. See you soon. What's the third question I need to be asking if I'm buying technology?
What is the question?
So what's the third thing? What's the third thing I need to know? Thank you very much. Always great talking to you.
Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it.
All right.